Well, this is the beauty of a two-legged tie. No matter what the first leg score, it is only half-time. Having said that, there comes a point when even the most optimistic of us would have to say that there is little chance of a comeback from here. After being thoroughly deflated by their first leg performance, which was diplomatically referred to as disappointing, is there a way back into this? Well, we'll find out over the next couple of hours, but their prospects seem bleak. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. So can there be sufficient reaction, a backlash against what we saw in the first leg?
Well, we've seen it all over the years, Peter, but you can never say never. What's not in doubt, however, is the need to produce one of the finest performances of recent times. If that is to unfold, then hang on here, because this could be a thriller. I think we'll know inside the first few minutes if this will take off.
So it's away we go then. Gelsenkirchen defeated on their travels in the first leg. And that's a result that's left them down and all but out in the race for the semi-finals. Hoists it forward. Lovely feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, good interception. Chance to break. What a ball! Hits one! And he's found the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Gets it into the middle. Oh, he's overhit it. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Deftly done. He's got options out wide. Müller. And it's played forward. Can he deliver? Gets away from his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Here comes another cross. KÖLN have it back and they can go again. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I really did think they'd had it. Who knows what the next 45 minutes can produce? I love surprises.
Gelsenkirchen head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hoists it forward. Tries to dink it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Cologne getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Plays it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Up for the header! It's broken loose. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Can he find a finish now? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cologne are making a change now. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Going for goal! It's being played forward. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's played forward. And he's on a charge. Gets it back. Battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lovely bit of skill there. Cologne have a free kick. He's having a go. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. The referee's awarded a free kick. Goes for goal! Gelsenkirchen are out. Gelsenkirchen claim a hollow victory. Winners here in the second leg, but not by enough to turn the tie round, and they go out. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, Peter, it was always going to be an uphill struggle, and while they've restored some...
So they're back on home soil, having returned from their travels with what their manager describes as a credible draw. Reactions were mixed amongst those who saw it. The feeling for the stands, very much that there is still work to do, and that work will be done in front of this faithful band of supporters, vocal and full of belief and creating a terrific atmosphere for us. The team must feed off that. Whatever happens, you can expect this to be a feisty affair. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So, in effect, we start the second half here, and neither side yet has a telling advantage.
Well, I think you'd have to say, Peter, on the evidence of leg one, there's still another tough 90 minutes in store here. Concentration and discipline levels have to be top drawer again, because the slightest lapse could scupper a semi-final berth, and nobody will wish to be responsible for that. So they can't allow any tension to creep up on them. That has to be put to one side, and they have to get on with this strongly.
And already we're underway here. Plays it out to the wing. Well read, he sorted that out. Jagoev, that had to be more accurate. That intervention was very necessary. Gets his foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
That's it! Clearance and very necessary. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Fired in. Keeper sees it all the way. Now the counter. Honda. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has he picked him out? He's had a shot! There's a goal!
T1s are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He's through. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gets into a dangerous position. Hits one! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
T1s are two up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been three.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. That's a good ball. Chance! To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Pellegrini. Honda.
We're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Good ball. Has a hit! Shot a goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cut out in the nick of time. Honda! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Time for a change in personnel. It's going to be a double change then. Would have been game, set and match. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Tries to get it forward quickly. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Quick ball forward. Defenders on the back foot. Has a go! And time is up. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
So hello to everyone, thank you so much for joining us for part two of our coverage of this tie between two teams aspiring to make the semi-finals. As is so often the case with games at this level, things are right on the edge. The smallest of margins will be telling. The hosts have to win, having failed in their plan at least to contain their opponents during the first meeting. They will though have the backing of the crowd here at the very least. A fiery encounter is in store. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So can home advantage make the difference? They've got to try and turn it round.
Well, the fact that there's only one goal in it, Peter, makes the semi-final very achievable. This is a time for calculated risk-taking. Perhaps a big effort to score an early goal, ease the pressure a little, and create a patience to rely on thereafter. I think it'll be intriguing to see how they'll set about managing this.
So we're up and running. Mönchengladbach defeated on their travels in the first leg, and that means they have no option but to win. Now a chance to break. Tries to stroke it through. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any...
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And that's been levered clear. Rue. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. And the counter is on. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Has a hit! There it is! And they have an aggregate lead. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. "15 minutes till half-time. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And now the breakaway. Wimmer. Has a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a promising ball. Hits one! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, position to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. What? He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played it short. There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Mönchengladbach in control at half-time, 2-0. The action has already resumed here. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. Breaks on here. Lobs it in gently. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Vokes. Wimmer.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rue. Matuidi plays it over to the other flank.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Big chance to get at them. He's got options out wide. Folks. Great leap! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Mönchengladbach are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So the lead now is 2. Has it out wide now. Aimed in towards the centre. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Attempts to play it through. Gets in with a header! Harmlessly behind. Hoists it forward. good ball, it's found its target. Big chance! A retreat. And the referee brings it to a close. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Mönchengladbach won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, this is the beauty of a two-legged tie. No matter what the first leg score, it is only half-time. Having said that, there comes a point when even the most optimistic of us would have to say that there is little chance of a comeback from here. After being thoroughly deflated by their first leg performance, which was diplomatically referred to as disappointing, is there a way back into this? Well, we'll find out over the next couple of hours, but their prospects seem bleak. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, one wonders whether the difference has already been made. Can things turn round this time?
Well, it's happened before, Peter, and there's nothing to say that it can't happen here. But based on the evidence of what I saw in the first leg, I have to be honest and say it's at least mission improbable. There's only one real way to do this, and an early goal would obviously be key, something the opposition know only too well. The early minutes may well be crucial in setting the tone.
We have already... has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Hoists it high. Nicely worked. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to stroke it through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's in! Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. And shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they can break here. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Crosses it in, cut out in the nick of time. Plays it out to the wing. He's there to his shoots! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! Goes to finish! Yes, it's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Düsseldorf blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And the first half is done. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up a main course here.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Goes for goal! We've got a goal! The second half starts straight into life.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So is this the start of a comeback? Plays it out to the flank. Crosses it. He won't reach that. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And the through ball is intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well read, he sorted that out. Out to the right. Well, that's where he wants it. He's left his man. He's got options out wide. And he's there to cut it out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
And now they can launch a counter. Played out to the right. Shot a goal! Has a pop! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Düsseldorf are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gets on the... Goes for goal! Oh, it's gone in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So now the difference is 3. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. That's it, they are out. All square here, and they are gone. The first leg deficit proved not to be recoverable, and despite a better effort here, their race is run. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Yeah, they can call it a moral victory.